I might as well get a little bit out of it if I can. Does taunt force me to not be able to switch? Oh, spikes probably won't go before they swap, will it? Makes it redundant. Oh yeah. That's a smart move, because I didn't know that's how it worked. Okay. Still super effective against you. But... let's see. Yeah. Trying to force the battle on me. Haven't even had enough time to think through all my Pokemon and moves by then. I think the timer needs to be a little more forgiving. Maybe like, I don't know, 15 more seconds would be nice. I don't know. Just an extra 8 or 9, 10 seconds to think. Wouldn't hurt. But besides that, not too bad. Okay, so that's recoil damage. Well... can I read the summary of this or not? Drain. Probably has thick fat, right? Best I got is... this, maybe. There. Prevented any kind of rest strategy from happening. $300. That's not bad. That's not bad. It seems like... let me edit my team. Because I wanted to use this team. It sort of swapped me in to the other one. Because I probably just didn't select the right one when I started. Anyways. At least a little... it might not be more diverse. Alright, so they're starting like I did. I feel like a lot of people picked Tyranitar. Well, first off, a lot of weaknesses, but a good spread. If we're gonna have a fairy thing, then, one of the things to, I guess, think about is if dark could be, so this is poison, fire, which could get stomped out by that, if I'm not careful. Fairy. Ghost probably wouldn't be good. You know, I'm starting to think this team wasn't as thought through. It was automatically picked, okay? Grass isn't going to do so great here. Like a flying type would be better. I need to make my team more well spread, like the auto one. Okay, we have a sand stream going. Oh, I forgot. That's 100% gonna work there, but... And most of you'd be wondering why a steel type can get poisoned, but that's a pretty cool ability. Avoided it. I should have expected as much. Smart Strike identifies. Okay, that is a good move. Very good move. I might just swap in for something better, I'm thinking. Psychic. You know what? Let's go for it again. Best chance is I get a good hit. I have my speed boost with Sand Violet, so, you know. Special attack rose. Ooh, a poison type move would have been good. I do have steel. Maybe if I get a Dragon Dance on. Some people would... do something like this. Alright, so they're not holding an item? Or maybe knockoff doesn't work like I thought. I mean, at this point, I might as well just go ahead and use it. I hope it's not showing super effective on the others. No, it is. Like I said, I need to increase the diversity for my team just a smidge, so I might make a third one and try to do it myself. So let me just go to my box. What's that? Okay. Well, first off, Slazzle's like a hidden gem of a Pokemon if you can do what I did with the whole poison stuff, because steel types get poisoned, that kind of stuff. Fighting type, pretty good. But Slazzle's more of poison than fire, even though it is a good fire, so that's more of a secondary feature of it. Tyranitar was really good, but let's see. Ditto. See, flying and dragon, right? Fairy cover. I feel like I get rock out of... I don't. Oh, I forgot no moves. I forgot hold items. I could purchase some. In fact, Go to the shop and just try to purchase some of the stuff. Honestly. What about the poison barb? Where are the items that I just bought? I did buy items, right? Like I bought the poison barb. So why can't I use it? There's a King's Rock. Oh. Oh, they're bright power. Poison barb. There we go. Okay, what are my moves here? Bullet punch. Ooh, Ice Beam would actually go pretty good on this. pretty fast. Still think Quick Claw is probably the best for this. There. Let's do it. Another battle. So we have a King's Rock. We have a Floette. What are we gonna use? Okay, I might use Floette for Dragon. This is flying. Slazzle. Could put poison. But that wouldn't matter for any of them. Honestly, rock for a lot of stuff, but except for water. That's pretty good coverage. Poison's gonna do bad to the fairy. But to itself? Maybe. Fighting? I don't know. But at least I can poison a poison type. Wouldn't be safe to bring you out. That's about the best I can do. Flamethrower is super effective. They're probably gonna swap, I bet. I'll say my best move is just to go ahead and get a little bit of damage. Probably should have done Abominable. Anyway. Give me a second. I see. They're mega evolving at the beginning. Give me a minute. Could go for Megalocurua, but I'm not sure. Oh yeah. Protect, that's what they're doing. Alright. I think I've already given that battle to them at this point. Question is what are they going to send in? No, go up. There. All of them could be good. It's just, I know it's going to use Protect. Honestly, I did better, even though I got confused by that Protect at the beginning. It threw me off with it. Anyways, let's continue battling. Oh, standard team. Okay. I guess that proved that I wasn't prepared for everything. I have a certain type of weakness, which is poison. Anyways. So they have fairy. Poison could be pretty good, honestly. As long as they... well, I mean, if they use rock, I need fighting. But... also, Lycanroc would be pretty good. I have an ice type, though. Ditto is way better than I thought it would be. I would use Smeargle, but I don't think you can in this. But I don't actually know if they're ever going to let it be in this game, to be honest. Type advantage or resistance, I mean. So, a good thing in the long run. Speed Rose, though. Accelerock would do good, though. So let me do something kind of smart. So really just wanted to check my move effectiveness. Prevents switching though, doesn't it? Yeah, it's not effective. Okay, I'm gonna do that. Alright, Sylveon, huh? That kind of forces it to attack me. Right? Sandstorm should get taken away, though, eventually. In fact... pretty confident I can do this. Just moving my mic makes it up and down with the audio. Okay. Whoops, sorry. I want to get a new team. I wish I could dupe my team. I wonder if there's a way to dupe. To be honest, solid. I think this is more solid than Sylveon, to be honest, too. But what I want to do is spread out a bit more, because I feel like Dragonite was kind of like if I already have Lucario with Ice Punch, maybe I can substitute. Anyways, Ditto feels like it's kind of like an anything coverage, but maybe I'm wrong here. I haven't used Trevenant for anything, and it's Grass and Ghost. I don't feel like it would work. Notice how I need a fire type. Ooh. Well, do a match. Pikachu, Meganium, Noivern, Slowbro, Charizard, Chestnut. Okay, so we're grass. Obviously is pretty big. Flying's pretty big. Probably dragon, but if they have flying, they might be going for the other one. Why? Slowbo is psychic. Does Micro Ninja have... Might actually be able to do that. Surprisingly. Wait, no, I can't. Fire is a good bet. Fairy... Fairy could go good, but it's gonna be like my third or fourth. Rock or ground? Fighting, no. Definitely not. Okay. Let's see, Flare Blitz. Super effective on you. And play rough. Like that would give me a little bit. Usually there's no one turn. Let me at least give myself a little bit boost. Gotta remember Spike Shell. That's only contact move, right? Okay, going for a Scald here. Here's a smart move, though. I swap out to something. It's good against water. And then... take out the field hazard. But I could swap back in and get a one hit. It's the safest bet. They're going for a sweep set. Let me think. Ooh. If I just go for the Mega straight up, that gives me a slight advantage here, doesn't it? Because they might go for it too with Meganium. If they have the Mega Stone. It's not like I can knock off a Mega Stone even if I had Tyranitar still, so, you know. What is this here? I mean, that's still good. It's just not ideal. Okay, Y-type. That's good to know. Does it give the flinch, though? It's not gonna be enough to quite be a worry. I'm gonna get a bonus out of that. Traditionally, that would be a good move. Probably is still a good move, honestly. But it won't do as much as it should. Still priority, though, I think. I'd be surprised if it outsped me. Okay, that was a good spread. I mean, if I could get Psychic on it, that would help. Status effects were definitely helping them a lot. Problem is that they were focused so much on using their moves for the effects, they forgot that I could swap out and get reduced damage on another mon, and then use that to boost up my stats for attacking them, or boost up my ability to attack them more. If that makes sense. They're so continuous on their moves that they forget I can be discontinuous and swap out in the middle of things. And that's my advantage there. Okay, we have some dragon heavy moves. Or not moves, but typings. And dark. Dragon and dark to me feel like I have a pretty good fairy call. But would I first turn it to Light of Ruin? What if I Light of Ruin swap and do Imposter? But Imposter is a better swap than Light of Ruin. Light of Ruin can just be there and then swap into Imposter. And then for Ghosts, I mean, I kind of have that covered, right? Those are some powerful attack strats that I got to deal, and I have multiple ways I can do it. And we have a good combination here too for my strats. Just want to show you. Instead of going first turn, I'm going to take my strat advantage, swap in, I'm not going to Ice Punch because I already know that. Well, I already know. Is Lucario? No, Lucario will get killed. Give me a second, I'm going to get myself... Ugh. That's a power swap, just give it. I wish I could just swap left and right and then swap out left. Alright, I should have gone for the more powerful move, to be honest. That's okay. I'm gonna get targeted. Like heavy targeting, but... Really? Usually it doesn't give me 3 hits. Okay. I've never had it do 2 before. Also, Guard Chomp... Oh, whatever. I survived it, which is what matters. Except for that. See, did I do Bullet Punch? I did Ice Punch. I was gonna say I could have done Flash Cannon, but... Well, here's the best bet I got. If I wasn't trying to do that whole swap thing, I probably would have done better in this battle. Also, I forget, Earthquake can still hit Floette, even though it doesn't have Levitate. Alright. Ground type attacks are definitely pretty big. I would have been able to kill the Garchomp if I would have went for it. But for some reason I was thinking I could use Dragon type move against it. Next time I'll just try to use my immediate stuff to kill it, rather than trying to swap. Thus it gives me a better advantage. I think that was one of the things that I did wrong there in that battle, was I was trying to give myself a cleaner sweep, but yeah, backfired a bit. So Fairy, I'm really missing my poison type, honestly. But I have Steel. I have Aerial Ace on this Pokemon. Swap into you. Okay. What's that little badge I have on my waist? Oh, that's for the Pokeballs. Okay. Let's use this. And that. Any threat we can knock out turn 1 is good. So this is going to use a Fairy type move. Now that one is... interesting. Because I'm not getting any advantages against it. I thought I would be able to use Greninja against it, but I guess it's not Rock, or... maybe it loses its... Yeah, I knew it probably wouldn't do it. I was hoping it would be enough damage, but it wasn't. Might Mega Evolve. Alright. Let's do a couple more battles and then we'll call it a night. What you thinking? Eventually I have to bring up some more Pokemon into this. So I feel like I could get some better combinations for my teams. Cinesteel? Ooh, shiny. Alright. Well, obviously Greninja isn't half bad. But only partially. I mean, Steel maybe. But it's not going to be the best. It's going to be better in a Fire type. And Tyranitar probably has a liability here. But also could be good depending on who I use it against. So I just kind of need Tyranitar. But they are kind of good against themselves. I feel like I don't want to start with Ditto, but Tyranitar is probably... Fairy is also fairly safe. I feel like Greninja just gets messed up too much. Fire types aren't going to do good here. So it's just like if I do Steel and that, there's too many flying type things plus a ghost. So, yeah. Nice. Was that Steel? Might be able to get a double effectiveness on it. I'm gonna use this as my advantage. Hope you know what I'm planning if I can actually pull it off. Very effective. Suppose that's the best I can do. Probably would be better with my Fairy type getting it. I still get a better speed stat. cut the scarf, don't you? Kinda had my pick. It does get a big speed increase, so whoever doesn't survive. Not super effective. Oh, it is. Yeah. Not quite the right strat for that, unfortunately. Still need to learn more about the Pokemon on the right there. It's typing. So it's Steel and Dragon? It's still one of the Pokemon I'm not quite familiar with yet. I'm sure after that I'm gonna be better suited for it. Alright, so we got flying, we have Altaria. Okay. Lucha. Well, water isn't gonna do nothing. But poison. Ditto, no. Arcanine could. Fighting. Oh, I didn't want to do that. Forgot what I had. If it even hits, it's going to take it out. Well, I thought it would. All right, I'm going to leave it here for you. I'll probably play a little bit of some stuff, and I'll probably be playing it even in the off stream and stuff too. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed. I'll be coming back to this. I might do it a little bit here and there each stream. So maybe next week when I get done with the game that I play, I'll hop into this for a little bit and play some of it. So kind of what the plan is kind of like a thing that I do afterwards, after I do stuff. Maybe sometimes if there's some events going on, I might even partake in it and just kind of stream that over like a weekend or something. Just spend like an hour or two going through an event or whatnot. So, you know, going in the future, try to do that. And also into the future too, I might do some like open lobby private match things where if I'm able to share a room code or not, I actually need to check on that real quick. So if I do a private battle real quick, we're not going to do that for this stream, but I just want to make sure that it works that way before I promise you something I can't do. Okay, so I make a room. Yeah. Okay. Okay. So I've just confirmed it. There's a thing called a room ID, and I can make a room, give you an ID, and we can actually go into that and do stuff. So yeah. Look forward to that in the future. Maybe I'll try to do an event or so. But thank you for joining. I really, really enjoyed this. I've been looking forward to it for a very, very long time. Just for there to be like a battle simulator. I guess this is kind of like what we've had with Pokemon Stadium, which is one of the first Pokemon games I played. I think it was the second one I played first. But yeah, so it's been kind of nice to play this. Also, I recently played Battle Revolution. And this definitely has almost entirely similar feel to that. So that's pretty nice. But yeah, I'm just going to leave it there. Hopefully I'll see you pretty soon. Technically the 14th, so we have a little bit of time between then, here and then, but I'll probably pick up back with this after the end of that stream and play some more of that at the end of that stream, and maybe we'll keep it going with the competitive stuff on this and try to keep doing it.